Learn English. Family Members, Part 2. Welcome to a new lesson. In the first part of our lesson, I started the history of my family by talking about my family tree, and we learned 28 new words of how family members are called, such as grandpa, mom, dad, uncle or brother, and many others more. If you need a review of these words, you can watch the first part of this series by clicking the card up there, or in the description down there. Now, in this second part, we'll learn many new words of family members, so let's get started! Let's move on talking about my family tree. As you recall, these are my relatives. Relative, relative, relative. Yes, this is me, and that's my brother. Usually I call my brother simply bro. Bro, bro, bro. Both he and I are my parents' sons. Son, son, son. And my sister, in other words, my sis, 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 is their daughter. Daughter, daughter, daughter. My brother is my sibling, and my sister too. My brother, my sister, and I are siblings. Sibling, sibling, sibling. In the same way as mom and dad are my parents, grandpa and grandma are my grandparents. Grandparents, grandparents, grandparents. My brother and I are their grandsons. Grandson, grandson, grandson. And my sister is their granddaughter. Granddaughter, granddaughter, granddaughter. Of course, Mike, my cousin, is their grandson too, and Mary is their granddaughter as well. My cousin and us are their grandchildren. Grandchildren, grandchildren, grandchildren. Grandchild, grandchild, grandchild. Grandchildren and grandchild. Talking about my cousins, they are not only my cousins. Mike is my parents' nephew, 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 nephew. And Mary their niece, 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 niece. As you might be thinking, yes, I'm my uncle's nephew, and my sister is his niece. My uncle Tom is my mom's brother-in-law, 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 brother-in-law. And my aunt Alice is my dad's sister-in-law, 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 sister-in-law. Talking about my aunt Alice, who by the way is a great aunt. She's my grandparents' daughter-in-law, 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 son-in-law, son-in-law, son-in-law. In the same way, my grandpa is her father-in-law, 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 father-in-law. And my grandma her mother-in-law, 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 mother-in-law. And here comes the end of this story. I hope to talk more about my family in further lessons, but for now we have learned 19 new words. I will just like to finish reviewing together all the new words that we have learned, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Relatives, sis, bro, son, daughter. Siblings, grandparents, grandson, granddaughter, grandchildren, grandchild, nephew, niece, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. And see you in our next lesson. Family members, useful phrases.